Our first stop of the day, actually our first picture stop, finds us at the intersection of Nebraska 128 and Nebraska 67. I don't know what county we're in. I think we're in Otoe County, O-T-O-E. We're south of the town of Dunbar. We're south of Nebraska 2, which is outside of Interstate 80, which is the main east-west highway in Nebraska, is Highway 2. The Highway 34, US 34, and a couple other highways crisscross the state. I thought we'd get out here and take a picture. We're staying in Nebraska City last night and then 2 more nights. We're staying in Victorian Acres campground, which is really nice. We get a bunch of channels on the over-the-air TV, so I got to watch Maury this morning, about half of Maury, which makes me happy. And then we watch the news, which always makes me happy. So here's our 360. It is May the 28th. 7th, May 27th, Wednesday. The A's are playing a day game today. Scott Kazmir is pitching, and we're going to put him on the radio here in about an hour or two. So we'll see what's next. Our next stop at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon finds us in Tecumseh, Nebraska. This is the county seat of Johnson County. We're standing in the courthouse square where we take so many pictures in the local courthouse square. And here's the courthouse. I've said this 1,000 times, but when the county built the courthouse in your town usually survived. We see that with Ely, Nevada, and Virginia City, Nevada, but we don't see it with Belmont, Nevada, in Nye County, but we see it in Tonopah, Nevada, where so many of the Nye County residents live in Pahrump now, but the county seat hasn't moved to Pahrump. So here's our 360 of downtown Tecumseh. It's a great name, which I'll talk more about in the next shot or two. Here's the other side of the courthouse square in Kamsa. Hey, there's an old car right there. We'll have to go get a picture of that if he parks. See him parking right there by the tank in the Napa Auto Parts? The Odd Fellows. Then we have a 1902 brick building. Then we have the Hopkins block, the big older white one with the semi-columns in 1901. Then where the Scale House Bar and Grill is, and the train is 1885. And then this Ellsworth building, I don't think has a date, this little corner one that's really been fixed up. Then we'll pan around past the Dollar General. Now this looks like a firehouse. An old school one with the bell and everything, but it's City Hall of Tecumseh, Nebraska. And then fire department is right next door. And then some other buildings. So here you have it. This is a 1931 Chevrolet. And you could tell it's a 1931 specifically because according to the owner who's driving off in the car, it's got that little shade over the windshield that, oh, there's an Ooga horn, that only was in 1931. He told me it's his first car he ever bought, and he bought it in 1958, and he's held on to it all this time. So there you have it. This monument was put here in 1903 by the Heckathorn Post, whatever that is. I hadn't heard of it. Number 47, Department of Nebraska, Grand Army of the Republic. GAR, if you see that. That was what the Union was also called. US 6 is in some places called the Grand Army on the Republic Highway, especially in California where it starts around Bishop. And this is in memory of all soldiers and sailors of Johnson County, Nebraska. And since we're right after Memorial Day, it's a good time to honor our Civil War dead. We didn't kill enough of them Southern treasonous, that's for damn sure. But you've heard that on this tape, so. But I never get tired of saying it. They're treasonous and we should have killed them all.